Alright, what's up my friends? Welcome. We're good to go here. We got some Modern to play. SCG Regionals is tomorrow. And this is the SCG Regionals waiting room. We're trying out some new decks. Kind of new. Alright, not that new. But this deck's been floating around for a while. And this is mostly Gerry Thompson's list from his article of the Green-Black Rock deck. And we're looking for decks that beat the Is It Phoenix deck, which is obviously very, very popular at the moment. This deck does quite a good job of that. The things that Is It Phoenix struggle with are creatures that have more than 3 toughness, obviously things that can mess up with the graveyard, and then kill spells that can kill Thing in the Ice. And this deck has all of them. Tarmogoyf is very good against the Phoenix decks, getting up to 5-6 toughness. Makes it very, very hard to kill. Scavenging Ooze, of course, very good at eating Phoenixes. And then Fatal Push kills Thing in the Ice. I even have more hate in the form of 2 main deck Nihil Spellbombs and 2 main deck Kalitas Traitor of Ghet. So this deck seems well positioned against both the Dredge and Phoenix, 2 of the better decks in the format. Also just a solid, solid fair deck. We have our Tarmogoyfs and our Scavenging Ooze and our Thoughtseizes. Liliana's, of course, 4 copies of Tireless Tracker. Yes. We have Brutalities against Burn. And, of course, we have a decent chance against Tron and stuff with our 4 Field of Ruins and 3 Assassin's Trophies. Sideboard's got some fun ones. 4 Surgical's a lot, but we'll try it out. 4th Brutality, 2 Languish. Kind of a cool card against humans and spirits and stuff. Given that our Tarmogoyfs are likely to survive it. Nissa Vital Force against the control decks. I'm not as sure about this one, but it's kind of cool. Creeping Corrosion, of course, for the artifact decks. And 2 Fulminator Mages and 2 Kitchen Finks round out the sideboard. Kind of missing Liliana of a Last Hope, but deck seems sweet. I did change the mana base ever so slightly. I refuse to play any filter lands because they're terrible. So I cut the 2 filter lands for 2 Bloodstained Mires, and just to have a little bit extra access to black on turn 1, and a little extra fetch action for our Tireless Trackers. Otherwise, this is for the most part Gerry Thompson's list from his article. We're playing leagues. We're getting rolling. Let's go. Last Hope is quite good. You missed it. Nicole did a stream last night. She played Tron, went 3-2. The huge. If you want to talk about Modern Horizons, my article on CoolStuffInc.com comes out today. I go over 50 possible reprints for Modern Horizons. 50. 5,000 word article. So check that one out, of course. CoolStuffInc.com. Modern Horizon. Damn. 50 is a lot. Alright, double discard, Assassin's Trophy, Kalitas. This is pretty much what we're signing up for here. You can keep this. I went by the old, 19 or 1600s, 1700s, where they used to pay by the word. That's why those old books were so long, like Don Quixote. Don Quixote is the worst. Alright. Overgrown Tomb. Rockin'. Let's see that hand. Ooh. 1-landers are good against Thoughtseize effects. Gut Shot, Light Up a Stage, Lightning Bolt, Swift Spear, Soulscar Mage. Triple 1-drop hand. You are more than welcome to shout out Modern Horizon cards in chat, and I will let you know if I talk about that card in the article. Alright, so we're going to Light Up a Stage here, and hope they miss a land or two. Triple 1-drop's pretty good. We're a little light on removal, and our Assassin's Trophy looks pretty bad. But Kalitas seems pretty good, so we'll see. What's going on here? My buttons ain't working. There we go. Take the land. What's up, Tez? Alright. That was pretty good. Brutality and the Assist Spear and taking a spell out of their hand is pretty awesome. The question, of course, here is what do you want to discard? I'm kind of interested in discarding this Assassin's Trophy. We can't even cast it yet. I'm not really interested in casting it in general. It's also a question if I want to fire off the drain or not. We're kind of like not really there yet. Don't have lands for Tireless Tracker or Kalitas. I mean, Thoughtseize, they played a Suspire and they played a Mountain. So, like, Thoughtseize it's not likely to be great. But if we double escalate and discard Thoughtseize and Assassin's Trophy, we're actually just not doing anything for the next few turns. We're supposed to draw lands. I think we're going to double escalate, though. Oh, yeah, they have Gut Shot, right? Hold on. Pause, back up. They have Gut Shot to counter this kill on the Suspire. That is correct. Usually when your burn opponent is tapped out, they can't do anything. But correct, they have Gut Shot here. They can Gut Shot us in response. If they do that, they will lose the Gut Shot and the Lightning Bolt, but they will keep their Suspire, which is pretty bad. Alright, we'll just Thoughtseize them, I guess. Wiggles! New sub, what's your name, where you from? Welcome, my friend. They drew a Burst Lightning. Is taking Gut Shot here too telling? It feels kind of telling. I think we're going to do it, but... Burst Lightning. That's a magic card. Yeah, I mean, we can't actually kill the creature without taking Gut Shot, so... Alright. Cycling lands are in the article, yes. Alright, Wiggles is from Texas. Favorite card is Slivers, because when you were 10, they came out, and that was the coolest thing you've ever seen. I mentioned Slivers in the article, too. Alright. And there's a lot of creatures. Our Tireless Tracker is looking kind of bad. Alright. We're gonna... We're gonna full escalate. We definitely want to take this Lightning Bolt. Maybe the 2 life isn't worth it. Just keep all these cards in our hand. What am I discarding here? It might be Tracker. Next turn I can go Assassin's Trophy if I draw a land, I go Kalitas. Yeah, we'll just discard the Tracker. However bad that feels. -2, -2. Yeah, the drain, I don't think the drain's worth it. Alright, so you kill this. Discard Tireless Tracker. It feels bad. But Tireless Tracker not likely to live against this board. Burst Lightning's a pretty good card. It's not bad. Alright, take the Bolt. Play tap land. They have Burst Lightning and 2 Prowess creatures are worth 12. And what do they draw? Metamorphose. Alright. Good morning, everyone. If you're tuning in, welcome. Burst Lightning. Us. That is rather aggressive. Okay. They have 1 card left. Alright, well, I guess we're just praying here. We could definitely die this turn, but if he gets on tap, we probably win, so we'll see. 3rd Swift Spear. Alright. So we get to Assassin's Trophy, and... Alright, so if they have a Lightning Bolt exactly... We die here, but I think they would have attacked if they had Lightning Bolt. It's 5-4. It would have killed Kalitas, yeah. So that doesn't make sense. Yeah, we're trying to make this thing big. It is possible that gaining 5 life will not be enough. Like, that they could chain some spells together and kill us. But I only have 1 card in hand. I think this is probably best. So we're at 8. They could obviously chain together like a looting into Metamorphose into whatever and kill us here, but I think let's try and end the game. All right, any spell. That is a spell. That's also a spell. Stabilized. Big booties. It's more than a spell, it's a spell bomb. Now we're just rolling. We get zombies. Yeah. Kalitas will take over the game if given the opportunity. It is a little weak the turn he cast it, but if he gets on top of it, feels pretty good. Okay. It's a close one there. We could have definitely died that game, but we're on our 4th Brutality. We're going to want probably Kitchen Finks. Oh, it's not great against Soulscar Mage. Maybe I'm not sure about Kitchen Finks. What are we not going to want? Liliana feels pretty bad. We're going to want some number of... 4 Surgicals is so many. Like, all I actually want a Surgical is Phoenix. I don't ever want to draw a 2nd Surgical. I don't want these Thoughtseize. I mean, Fatal Push is great. You can shave an Assassin's Trophy. I want some number of... I think 4 Surgical to the sideboard is just insane. I think Liliana's pretty bad. Just keep that in, I guess. Do like 3 Surgical. I don't think you want Languish. I think we could just spot removal our way through. I could buy this. Still too many Surgical. Yeah, we have Spellbomb. We have Kalitas. I think this list again. This list is from Gerry Thompson's article. It looks like a list that was, thrown together. All the numbers don't look fantastic, but we're gonna keep this. We're gonna do it like this. I do mention the Goblin cards in my article. Yes. Nicole is coming with me to regionals. Yes. Nicole is playing regionals. Nicole's getting to play some Magic lately. Nicole got to play in the at Syracuse last weekend. She played some challenges on Saturday and then played the Classic on Sunday. Was 5-1, but then lost the last 3 to go 5-4. This hand's pretty bad. We're gonna mulligan this. It's like triple tracker, double tap land. It's not good either, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. Yeah, I think 4 Surgical versus Tron is a little crazy. Yes, article goes up in about an hour and a half. Soulscar Mage. Alright, hand first. I'm going to pick off looting if I can. Ooh, pretty bad hand. Temper, light up a stage, Reveler. It's an easy light up a stage. This hand is much worse than their last hand. Their last hand was pretty resilient to our discard spells because they had multiple spells in their hand. Now they have a couple lands, so... That's fine by me. Get a little skews going here. Fiery Temper. Yes. Why are you so mad? Why so mad? Alright. So they have Temper for my Scavenging Ooze. I just play the land here and say, yo. Play Ooze next turn with the ability to eat 2 things. Eating the creatures gains life. Eating the spells takes the Reveler down a notch. Was there a stop on my end step? There's water running in the background. Yeah, I'm going to get a new microphone. I'm going to get a lot of new stuff soon, honestly. I need some new technology here on the stream. Alright. Maybe I just say go. Just try and trade the village for the Soulscar Mage. Their hand is Temper, Reveler, card. If I play Ooze, it just dies Temper. I'll get to eat 2 things, but whatever. And Matt posted a sideboard guide too. Okay, some of the numbers look a little off, but obviously I think the deck is good because I'm playing it. So all right. I mean, we are going to take a Treetop Village here. I like Treetop Village a lot. I'm a fan. Give me my ape. A braid? Sure. Alright, so... Ooh, Tireless Tracker. They have Temper in their hand. I can't get Ooze to a 4/4 immediately. I do kind of like the idea of... Alright, maybe we just Tracker or play a land. They can kill the Tracker, and then we'll have 2 creatures. Yeah, let's do that. I think getting a clue, getting a 2/4 out of our tracker is fine. I think his deck's okay against Tron. It's obviously not good, but it has plenty of tools. And it's like, and we have 3 main deck brutalities for burn, so Bolt's fun. Blooming Marsh. So there's 2 creatures in graveyards. Yeah. Thing. Ooze. Say go. They can't temper it. I guess they can temper it. This is the Soulscar Mage, but alright, so it will get 3 -1 -1 counters, but they'll have to waste another spell on it. I do kind of want to keep them off of Reveler, though. So I might actually just eat 2 spells here. Because I don't want them to cast Reveler. They have Reveler card in their hand. Yeah, I'm going to eat spells. EJ, thanks for the host, my friend. You great. Everyone check out EJ. Alright. I mean, Fatal Push is cool. And now I can push this, play an Ooze, and I have 3 eats up. That feels pretty good. Alright. What's up, 667? Greetings from Germany. Awesome. What's up, my friend? Happy to have you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think I might upkeep, start eating stuff. What's up, mister? How's it going, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jeskai, not too great. Jeskai's pretty bad against Dredge. It's not great against Phoenix. Alright, so they probably have double Bolt here, which is fine. Just trading all their resources for my stuff. Maybe I should actually eat their spells. If I eat, I guess they can Bolt again. If they Bolt again here, I eat a spell, and they'll have 2 spells, 3 spells in the graveyard. No? Alright. Burst Lightning. Alright, so just eat a spell. Alright, I mean, so they have Reveler X in hand, and they have 3 spells in the graveyard. So they're getting there on the Reveler. Assassin's Trophy. Collective Brutality. I mean, I guess. This may just die, but let's do something here. If there's another bolt. Maybe that was bad. It's like they obviously just want to cast spells for Reveler anyway. Chandra Torch of Defiance. Okay. I am glad we have Assassin's Trophy in our hand. Add red, red. And I can't cast Reveler. That's a weird play. Must have been a misclick or something. Yeah, we gotta draw some gas here of some kind. So they are casting Reveler next turn. We can't stop them. Faithless Looting. Discarding Flame Slash Manamorphose. Charlie, 7-month resub.
Another month in the bank.
Thanks, Charlie. Appreciate it. Alright, they have 3 fresh cards in hand. Let me draw Surgical Extraction. Man, Surgical Extraction sucks. I guess we're going to hit this Looting. Really just not a big fan of Surgical Extraction. They're into Suspire, Mountain Skewer. And they still have Phoenixes in their deck. Just some burn spells and stuff. So their hand's not particularly good. That's nice at least. Yeah, sold it. Wait. They have Soulscar or Suspire? What's Suspire? We could double Brutality with Bedlam Reveler. That feels awful, but it's probably better than killing the Suspire. Not ideal, but we have a lot of big draws here. They just have no cards in hand. Manamorphose. Arclight Phoenix. Well, this card better be good. It wasn't. Alright. Kind of a lame game there. I think we played badly. I think we could have timed our stuff better. Maybe we threw away our Tireless Tracker a little needlessly. Feels like we're just running out of cards. Just kind of eh. This is fine. Like our oozes, yeah, our oozes didn't live. Maybe we could have like navigated our oozes a little better, but they just had a bunch of bolts anyway. Swift Spear. Alright. I'm pretty fine pushing here. So, like, I don't think we could just cast Ooze here. It's almost assuredly going to die, but maybe we just wait. I want to say the fetch land for Tireless Tracker. I mean, like, yeah, I don't think that. Maybe just wait. Yeah, maybe Liliana's are actually fine. Ugh, jeez. Alright, push is good at least. We at least get some clues here. I think we're just lacking in velocity. We're just not like drawing cards that effectively. Alright. Yeah, maybe just Tracker here. It's a Tracker, fetch line, go. No idea what I'm playing this weekend. I'm considering playing this deck. I like Tireless Tracker. I mean, Gerry said he didn't like Bob. I'm not a big Bob fan in this format. Big Tireless Tracker fan, obviously. So this feels pretty good. Now we just have a bunch of clues left over, and they're down on cards. I have 2 cards left. Alright, Tarmogoyf is also excellent. So, it's a 3/4 is creature, instant, land. I think we just play with Tarmogoyf. I only have 2 cards left, so what's up, Alpha? These draw cards off clues. I think pretty good. Lightning Axe, discarding Mountain. I am totally cool with that. Now they only have 1 card left. We have plenty of resources. We have Scavenging Ooze. Right. I'm going to draw first in case I draw a Fatal Push. No. Alright. Alright, so they have 1 card left. Brutality would be pretty cool. A little light on greens. I think I'm going to surgical their bolts. Just try and make clear way for this Scavenging Ooze. I'll also just get to see their hand too. Obviously bolt is in response, but at least we like clear the way, get Scavenging Ooze going, empties their hand. Playing Brutality is too risky because they have 1 card in hand. They can just pump their Soulscar Mage. Thanks for following Stompy. Thanks for following Golgari. If you haven't followed, stream with that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. A little modern today. All day modern. I'm not sure what they are thinking about. Alright, their hand is a looting. And their deck's all the same. Burst Lightning, a Flame Slash, a Chandra, Light Up a Stage, a Braid. Just the usual stuff. So their hand is looting, which means their hand is terrible. And we get to... I mean, we could use the Brutality. No, but I want to get Ooze up to 4 toughness immediately. So let's just do that. Like, we're going to hold the field run in our hand, though, to escalate. Alright. It's about 4-4. Get to untap. We probably win. Alright. I think worst thing here is they draw like Chandra, because they can't do that now because they cast looting, so. Wow. They just drew Flame Slash. Okay. Sounds good. We drew Tireless Tracker. That's game! Alright. Maybe Tracker Clue Murder, I think. I suppose we could, like, now they have double looting in the graveyard. We could, crack a clue to get it out of Burst Lightning range. Yeah, I actually think we're going to do that. They don't have bolts left. Alright, that's fine. I don't think we're going to die of a Soulscar Mage this turn, so... Their bolts are gone. We surgicaled them, so, like, they're a little lighter on ways to kill Tireless Tracker. They have, like, an Abrade. They have a few Burst Lightnings. They can't... Burst Lightning won't kill it anymore. So, I think given that there's no bolts in their deck anymore, I'm pretty happy with this. I think they had 3 Burst Lightnings. So, flashback looting here. We're at a pretty healthy 11 life. They only get to keep 1 spell. So it's unlikely to be able to do too much damage this turn. And then once we get to untap, we get to crack a clue, draw a card, hopefully play a land, draw a card, brutality, blah, everything. Tireless Tracker is the best card ever printed. The best card ever printed. They discarded Chandra and land. Chandra's really good. Alright, sweet. Wow, fetch land? God, must be nice. Alright, let's crack this clue first. We're about to go bananas. You could play the land first, sure, doesn't really matter. They don't have any bolts in their deck, so. What's up, Umar? 3rd Brutality. I'm just going to draw another card. Damn, that's brutal. I mean, I guess we just try and kill the Soulscar Mage. Can't imagine they have an instant in their hand. Doesn't make much sense. Doesn't have fetch to guarantee a clue. Like, we're gonna drain and kill. I mean, they kept... Hold on. They kept a card in their hand over Chandra. So the card in their hand has to be reasonable. I think Reveler is somewhat likely. I doubt that's a card we can take with the duress ability. Like, what would they keep over Chandra? Chandra's great, you know? Yeah, I'm just gonna kill and drain. Hold on. Nope, still clicking stuff wrong. Like, worst case scenario, they have an instant to keep it alive, which doesn't even really matter. I think the last card is Reveler, maybe. They only have one Chandra, so I think Reveler is the only card that makes sense. Yeah, these lootings aren't very good without discarding Phoenixes. Like, they're just discarding spells to the lootings, you know? Alright, it was Reveler, which is fine. We just have double Brutality in our hand. We have Tireless Tracker in play. Could be Shivan Dragon. Could be Shivan Dragon. Assassin's Trophy, sure. Inquisition of Kozilek. I mean, I would have preferred to draw a land to keep this tracker train going, but there is Arclight Mountain, sure. Our 6 toughness Tireless Tracker is looking pretty good here. I don't really envision too many ways for our opponent to get out of this. I suppose I could draw like Reveler into like some sort of crazy chain of cards, but like, they could, like, I guess they could chain 2 lootings into, like, 3 or 4 Phoenixes and, like, bolt us or something and kill us, but... Alright, discard Temper Phoenix? Sure. I mean, that is 2 spells. And then they like, flash back another... Yeah, so they flash back another looting here. It hit exactly 2 more Phoenixes. We're dead. Which I guess would suck. I mean, maybe we could have Brutality'd them. They discarded a second Phoenix. Only 2, though. Only 2. Well, you are dead, so... All too easy. Alright, pretty cool. One-oh. Green Black Rock. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. Matty Ice. You've subbed before, right? I think this sounds familiar. Matty Ice, what's your name? Where are you from? Welcome, my friend. New sub. Show some love in chat. A lot of brutalities. A lot of brutalities. Okay. 1 land. Spellbomb, push, Liliana. Yeah, we really can't keep this in. I mean, if one of these Lilianas was a discard spell, maybe we can keep with like discard spell, surgical, Spellbomb, 2-drop, but can't keep otherwise. Alright, this hand's fine. Brutality obviously gets worse when you, yeah, it's fine. It gets worse when you mulligan, but, ooh. Hello. And my hockey game was alright. It was fun. My team lost 3-2. I played okay. I'm out of shape. Alright, Matt from Arizona says, keep up the great content. Love watching the stream. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it. Well, we get to kill a Tarmogoyf with a Brutality. That does not happen very often. If they have a Liliana, things get ugly I guess. And they don't. Field of Ruin. What do we dump here? Probably just the land. Could have the rest also, but there's something in my head I want to discard. What's up, cool stuff? Sure. Not my favorite kind of games, like the heavy discard games. I prefer having lots of cards in my hand, not no cards in my hand. Alright, they take the ooze. Alright. Another Field of Ruin? I don't think we really need that. So, just... I mean, I guess we're going to cast this Goyf. So, let's... Plus again... Discard an Overgrown Tomb. Yeah, I'll cast the Goyf. Their last card might be... If their last card's a kill spell, it's like whatever. I just have Liliana, they just don't have anything, so... Alright, so our last card's push, so they just have no cards. We have a Liliana on 5. We have an Assassin's Trophy. Liliana of the Last Hope. Okay, that's fine. So, I mean, they're going to return their Tarmogoyf, but they can't cast it. We're going to discard it to Liliana anyway, so... I'm not sure why you would just plus there. I do like Liliana of the Last Hope. We're not playing any of this card. I do like this card a lot. Alright, off the top. Here it comes. Kalitas, sure. Very unlikely to ultimate Liliana. Just having it in play like this is just awesome. Because they just can't really play creatures. And like... Killing a few of their lands to ultimate doesn't even do anything, so we're more than happy just sitting here with Liliana and play. Yeah, we beat them on a red deck. Twilight Mire. Twilight Mire kind of sucks. That's super awkward. That was plus. We could do nothing, honestly, but... No, I'll just plus. Just keep... Every plus is half a fatal push anyway, so... I mean, I could Assassin's Trophy, like, their Field of Ruin or something. Yeah, it seems fun. So we draw a Treetop Village a little better. No bobs. The deck list is on the overlay, folks. Tireless Tracker with a fetch land in play? That is brutal. Thank God that Field of Ruin's gone at least. Alright, they have drawn a Tireless Tracker first. That is bad. Did you another fetch land? Oh my god. Our House of Cards. Yeah, that is brutal. Yeah, let me reach the edict. This is pretty rough. So now we're just plus 2 cards on us. I mean, Detroit Lion, we just gonna sit on Liliana and not do anything? You know, like, it's kind of what Liliana does. Like, I agree. I don't love Liliana game states like this. Scavenging Ooze, yeah. You just have 2 things. They're playing Bobs too? Oh my god. Alright, well, now we're dead. I mean, that tracker was brutal. That's actually pretty good. I mean, we're going to lose our Liliana, but at least we're, like, somewhat at parity now. Let's see what they sacrifice. Alright. This is not ideal, but, you know, we're 1 draw step away from killing the Scavenging Ooze, so... Jeez. I hate discard spells. So they eat a bunch of stuff with Scavenging Ooze. I mean, now we need to draw, like, multiple answers. Even a tracker, like, Tracker, Crack Field of Ruin, get a clue isn't even that good. We don't really have anything. Start an Assassin's Trophy? Sure. I mean, I don't think it's set in stone they're going to be banning Faithless Looting. Just casual, like, 10-10 Scavenging Ooze, you know. NBD. Where's our Angrath when we need it, you know? Just Angrath the Scavenging Ooze, attack Liliana. Those cards better be good. Nope. Alright, kind of tough game there. Like, I feel like these, you know, Jund, Rocky mirrors end up like that a lot, where you're just sort of like both empty-handed playing off the top. They drew a tracker before we did. We lost pretty badly. It's kind of lame, honestly, but... Alright, I think we're interested in these cards. I think we're not... I mean, they do have Bobs. The Brutalities aren't awful, but they're pretty bad. I think we're always not interested in the Brutalities. Spellbomb's whatever. I don't think we need Spellbomb. And then... Yeah, I don't know if I mind drawing first in this matchup, honestly. Is drawing first in these kind of Thoughtseize matchups, is that crazy? I'm gonna cut a land too. I'm gonna cut a Field of Ruin. I guess we have Tireless Tracker and stuff. Why Fulminator Mage? They're gonna have like Treetop Villages like we do. Cut the discard? I don't really have cards to bring in for the discard, right? Like, yeah, no small Liliana sucks. The problem is if we're boarding off a discard, what are we boarding in instead? I don't think that I don't think you can afford to board this out. I think that we could choose to be on the draw to make our discard better, but that makes our Planeswalkers worse and our Fulminator Mage worse. Spellbombs, whatever. Like, yeah, sideboard's definitely not built for the mirror. Definitely agree. Maybe we want like a brutality or two, just to kill Bob. And I think Thoughtseize is worse than Inquisition is. Alright, let's try this. I think I'm too much of a coward to choose the draw here. I do want to do it. I boarded out a discard spell. I think you had the full 6 discard spells if you're on the draw. Let's play first. Seems good. Pretty ideal hand. Alright, they have a Thoughtseize, a Collective Brutality, a Scavenging Ooze, and 4 lands. So, pretty easy Thoughtseize. Amusingly enough, the Brutality will be able to kill our Tarmogoyf on turn 2. So you probably can't guess Tarmogoyf. But Thoughtseize is by far their best card. So Blooming Marsh, go. Liliana's pretty good. So you play Tarmogoyf, it's a 1/2, and they can sorcery kill it, so we can't even play that. So we're just gonna say go. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the invocations at all. I think they're heinously ugly. Treetop Village is pretty good. That makes Liliana worse. Other discard spell. I mean, now we can just pick off the Ooze. Thing is, the Ooze isn't even that good against our Liliana. That means Liliana plus here. We could hit Brutality and Goyf, but like, it's just a 1/2 Goyf. We just play Liliana, goes to 4. If we want to attack it, it goes to 1, but that's fine. Then we just have discard spell and a Tarmogoyf. Yeah, I like this. I don't think we're fielding the village yet. We can do that next turn. Just get Liliana in play. I'm going to discard this Kitchen Finks, I think. I just don't think the Finks is very important. No, yes, I want to discard next turn. Yeah, let's just get rid of this. They probably pitch a land, so Arclight will be big, which is nice. Yep. So they discarded a Forest. Their hand is Brutality, Ooze, Marsh, Field. Sure. So Liliana going to 1 is fine. Let's see what we draw here. Another tracker. So like we could discard spell into Goyf, but this is definitely awkward. They still have brutality. I kind of think we just. Problem is that they have like a push. I guess it's only push. All right. Yeah, I think we just discard spell into Goyf. Their hand is Kalitas, Scavenging Ooze, Brutality. So I want the Edict next turn. Brutality is kind of irrelevant. Yeah. Alright, take the Ooze. Play the Goyf. We're going to plus. I should have plus Liliana before I cast that, but.
I like modern. It never gets old winking face.
Not a big Liliana fan. Just like don't like the card. Just like it doesn't jive with how like I play. Cathor, resub, 3 months, you're awesome. I want to have more cards, not less cards, you know? I like the cards that make me go up in cards, not down in cards. So ideally we draw a land next turn. That's our ideal draw. Say land of any kind. So you can go tracker, land, plus... Well, they drew Fatal Push. That was really, really lucky. Like the most lucky thing they could have drawn by 1,000 miles. That is very frustrating. Going to Jersey Regionals. That is unreal that they drew Fatal Push. That's the whole reason why we made the play we did, to try and get around Fatal Push. I also like playing discard spells is kind of like, I feel like that always happens. They just draw the perfect card because you see their hand so often. All right, yeah, we're in big trouble now. Now we just have Kalitas. Captain Jack, morning, my friend. Going to Jersey Regionals. All right, we're just gonna field the village.
Regionals are you going to? I'll be at NC.
Alright. So they have Brutality X. Just kill this thing. Play Liliana. Alright, fetch line's pretty dope. I'm pretty cool with that. So they have 2 cards and one's a Brutality. So we're still in like okay shape here. Duress. Fantastic. Alright, they have 1 card. Let me draw a Goyf. That's annoying, but they had a village also. That's kind of annoying. But maybe I just don't even plus Liliana. It's like, let them have it. I want to keep this Tarmogoyf. Alright, I'm going to upkeep fetch. I'm not going to plus Liliana. Just going to say go. Burn or Tron? Whatever you're comfortable with, honestly. Tron's probably better than Burn right now, but... Tireless Tracker so good. Another Brutality? No, Treetop Village. Sure. Yeah, you can have it. It's all yours. Got plenty of gas. Don't need Liliana. Oh, yeah. Now we're cooking. I think they are very unlikely to have a card in their hand that matters. Tracker. No land. It's slightly tempting to crack and try and draw a land, but I think just playing the Tarmogoyf feels pretty good too. Treetop Village is in fact an ape, yes. Again, yes, we drew a discard spell. We don't have much in our sideboard to play instead. Alright, I mean, pretty good shape here. Well, opponent, you're definitely behind. What is your tap 2 green and concede? Okay. These mirrors don't feel very fun. Thankfully, these decks aren't very popular right now, so we're going to be on the draw now, almost assuredly. I think we just leave it, though. I think everything's just fine. I think 5 discard spells in the draw is fine. Thinking about it more. And Spellbomb just doesn't do anything. Like, yeah, I mean, it could stop a Liliana recursion, but it seems pretty good. Alright, so they have discard spell into our pretty good hand, honestly. We have 4 relevant spells, a creature land, and lands to cast our spells. Oh, sure. I thought you meant Liliana of a Last Hope. So you're saying it's just a card that sits in play and doesn't get Liliana out of your hand? That's very reasonable. That's very reasonable. I did not consider that. Alright, I mean, we have stuff. They have stuff. We have one more card than they do, which is good. Don't even think I want to play creature next turn. Just get Liliana'd, so probably just going to say go. Ugh, two lands in a row is pretty bad. I guess if we like play a creature and they Liliana us, we just Treetop their Liliana, which is fine. Yeah, actually, you know, I'm going to play a creature. They don't have Liliana. It's excellent for us. Two mana to Collective Brutality, sorcery. We've now seen 2 Collective Brutalities kill 2 Tarmogoyfs in this match. Can you believe that? I can't believe that. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Inconceivable. discard Forest. We also discard Forest. They have 3 cards in hand. If they go Land Tracker here, it's kind of bad for us, but... Reason I didn't crack a fetch there to play on Brutality. I guess I should have. I mean, we boarded almost all of ours out. We did see it in game 2. I'm trying to save a fetch for a future Tireless Tracker. It probably would have been better, though. Again, this is a card that really shouldn't be that frequent in their deck. You know, we have 1 copying because we just don't have better cards, but it's really not a card you'd see played in the mirror very often. So it wasn't really on the radar. Alright. Like, we saw it last game, though, so, like, it might have been better. Like, the holding a fetch for Tracker might just be worse than, like, playing around the marginal card. Alright, well, we're going to plus this. And I guess just jam Scavenging Ooze. We'll discard a Catacombs. Keep Field of Ruin for one of their future Treetop Villages. They're down to 2 cards now. Discard another land. I feel like if I play the Ooze, it's probably just going to die. Could just hold everything, honestly, and wait. Like, I guess they would not. They can't play a creature into our Liliana, so they might like try and double creature. I'll just Ooze. I think I'm gonna hold my lands though. Trophy my Liliana. Alright. Is there a reason to eat the cards in their graveyard? Not really. Alright, that's fine. I mean, they have 1 card left. If it's a removal spell, then we're just back to square 0. We have a village and they have nothing. But they are drawing cards, so... He needs to actually play a Tassiger. Without playing Bob? Ugh, gross. Alright, so we can sack the Treetop Village at least. Yeah. Let me just activate Village. One-Eyed Wonder, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. How's it going? Jeez. Alright, well, they have almost nothing. So there's always that. Don't think Dark Confidant's very good. Yeah, I like Liliana of a Last Hope, too. I'm a little sad we're not playing any. I think that card is quite good. I mean, I guess I just eat their... They have 1 more Tarmogoyf than we do. So I guess I want to... I don't know. Maybe I just want to control it later. I'll just remove the redundant cards. I doubt that it really matters that much. I suppose removing our own Tarmogoyf to pump this is probably... Yeah, I guess you want to just have a 3/3. Alright, sure. We have no way to recur it anyway. Yeah, these sort of top deck wars are kind of lame. It's just like, we have an Ooze, they have nothing. I mean, now we have a push too, but like, if they just draw like spell, we draw land, we just can't ever win. Sort of just like playing off the top of our decks. Maelstrom Pulse, my Scavenging Ooze. Alright. We have a push for... So I think I want to not hit... I want to leave the... leave all the card types in the graveyard, because if I draw a Tarmogoyf, it's good, and then there's a push in our hand if they draw a Tarmogoyf. So, new sub is Hunter from Florida, playing Magic for 4 years. Favorite card, Snapcaster Mage. Favorite deck, Jeskai. like Bard for upname. Your own corgi's name, Winston. Sweet. Thanks, Hunter. Appreciate it. I mean, this is like pretty lame, but we ever draw a Tireless Tracker, oh boy, it's gonna be good. All right, Bobby. We're gonna draw a card and not Fatal Push yet. See if we draw Liliana or some other way to deal with this. Nope, we drew a land.
Welcome aboard.
And I guess we just keep playing our hand out. I don't really see a reason to hold cards in our hand. Just every land in play makes Tracker better. Like holding stuff for Liliana doesn't really matter because we're going to be pretty hellbent. Oh, that's a really good draw. Yeah, Land of Last Hope is so good. So they returned our Confidant, and now we are pressured pretty heavily to draw anything because they just put a Planeswalker and a Bob in play. And we draw a land. Okay. Nissa Vital Force. Well, now they've drawn back-to-back Planeswalkers, and we've drawn back-to-back lands. Kind of like what I was saying earlier. We're just kind of like... Alright. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. Kind of a weird looking Nissa Vital Force. This is why Jund is better. This is just the same thing, right? Just discard spells and Dark Confidants. Like, what's different? Maybe they die to Dark Confidant? I mean, they can just kill it if they have to. They killed their own Dark Confidant now. Wow, they didn't even, like... wait to go lower. Survey says Assassin's Trophy. I mean, it's not the worst. Like, killing Nissa is actually pretty big. This buys us like a lot of time. Why this over Jund? Take less damage from your lands. Lightning Bolt is not amazing right now against a lot of the top decks. Playing 4 Field of Ruin gives you a chance to actually beat Tron. Good amount of reasons. Alright, I'm just going to field this now. If I wait for a Tracker, I play Tracker. I can fetch, field. Yeah, I guess I'll wait. I mean, Cole against Fan's fine. Yeah, Tracker is much better than Bloodbraid Elf. Obviously, you can just play Tracker and Jund, but... Alright. Opponent, let's go here. Come on. We're like... Bitter Blossom? Alright. That's a clock. Okay. Can you please draw Tireless Tracker? Please? Tireless Tracker? Let's go. That's Fatal Push. I think our next draw is definitely going to be Liliana of the Veil. Alright, we're just going to field this. I'd rather hold push for an actual threat. If you have to play like a Bob or something. I mean, they also recur Bob or Tarmogoyf or something. Yeah, they might have had the Bitter Blossom and kill Bob because of that. It's fair. Goblin Robin Master is pretty sweet. I do like Goblin Robin Master. Oh, look, another land. Okay. The race is on. Do I push a token? It pushes the entire clock back a turn. Just wait. That was really, really fortunate. So they minused a Liliana with only a Dark Confidant in their graveyard they probably don't even want, and they hit Scavenging Ooze and Tarmogoyf. Tough game. Tough game. Alright, we're going to kill this. They're going to eat 3 things and gain some life, which kind of sucks, but... needs to be done. Needs to be done. How about a Tireless Tracker? You know how many cards we would draw? A lot. A lot of cards. No, we're not playing Maelstrom Pulse either. Tireless Tracker. Not really the oracles. I've asked for it every turn for the last 6 turns, but okay. Fetch. They have a removal spell. It's an Assassin's Trophy. We're gonna fetch. We only have 1 basic left. That's super awkward. I mean, I don't really want to get multiple Overgrown Tombs. So we never want to draw a card off the clue. We get Tomb tapped. We can field them. Get another land. That's untapped. Yeah. Alright. Get Tomb. I'm not going to pay any life. Get a clue. Where did our lands go? We just discarded some lands. Get a clue. I guess now I can't get a land off trophy, which is whatever. But alright, and then I think we're gonna draw a card in response to see if we want to get an untapped duel off of this. Doesn't really actually matter in response, but a lot of clues. That's good. Nissa Vital Force. And this comes in. I think we're taking 2. They have 2 cards in hand. All right. I mean, this is not like that was good. I mean, we were like very behind, and now we're like a little better off. This is like returns stuff from our graveyard to our hand. It makes 5/5 attackers. Could have recurred. No, I couldn't. Never mind. Alright, Field of Ruin is just a Stone Rain at this point. Alright, Assassin's Trophy. That's pretty good. Field of Ruin's not that good. I mean, we got like Nissa make a 5/5 Assassin's Trophy the Fairy and just get in for 5. Put him on a 3-turn clock. They can't recur Scavenging Ooze, I suppose. That's pretty aggressive. I don't know if I want to do that. We can return any permanent. None of our permanents are that good. Tracker's like okay, but like we're out of fetchable lands almost. We only have 1 tomb left. We cast Nissa, cast Tracker, play a land. This is a Vital Force emblem's kind of cool. We could kill Liliana. This is assuming they don't have anything in their hand. If they have any removal spells or Assassin's Trophies or whatever. Yeah, Nissa kind of needs to die. I mean, Liliana, because they're just going to get back their Scavenging Ooze, which wins the game. Alright. I think we're going to just Nissa back Tracker, which is this. Then Tracker, then land, then Assassin's Trophy. I think that's what we're going to do. Although if we do that, then we lose our Nissa. Alright, this is actually very complicated. Alright, I think we actually Nissa. Alright, back up. Let's back up here. Let's just draw a card first. We're not playing. We're not gonna minus the thing, so. A second Assassin's Trophy. Okay. So it's Nissa plus on a swamp. And I think we just hit the fairy with Assassin's Trophy and attack them. And then Assassin's Trophy the Liliana. Field is non-basic land. Alright, save a push. Alright. So the race is on. I mean, we at least have Nissa in play and we have infinite 5/5s. They're at 8, we're at 7. They get to attack for 2 every turn, and while they take 1. So we're definitely behind. But Nissa's 5/5s only last for until end of turn. It's not like the other Nissa that makes permanent creatures. So, at current, we are losing. They just act for 2, chump every turn, and we die in 4 turns. They have 7 turns. So, you may be recurring something here. Tracker's not even that good. How many lands? They have more stuff now. They're playing Dark Confidant. And Scavenging Ooze. God, that's so good. That's just sick. Alright, well, they do Scavenging Ooze. Now you probably can't win. Take 3. Yeah, we're basically dead. We can obviously attack them, play Goyf, but I don't know if we have any outs anymore. Alright, whatever. Just kind of frustrating game. We were like pretty far ahead, and then just drew some lands while they drew some spells. This is a deck I'm considering for regionals. If I could, I would sign a contract to never play the mirror. Going to Jersey regionals. Who am I going to see in Jersey regionals? Raise your hand in chat. We're just dead. We don't have an answer to these tokens, so. Yeah, mirror doesn't feel very fun at all. Alright, 101. First tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. We're playing some Modern today, Modern all day. Getting hyped up for regionals this weekend. Trying out this rock deck. Do you ever come out to the Midwest, West Coast for tournaments? Not usually. I was in Vegas a few months ago, but yeah, I live on Long Island. Jersey's a little smelly, but I am excited for Modern Horizons. Again, my article is all about it today on CoolStuffInc.com. Goes up in about 10 minutes. This deck is very good against Phoenix, yes. Mishra's Bauble. Targeting us. Top 3 SCG Tour stops. Power rankings. They thought scoured us. They hit our Thoughtseize and our Tarmogoyf. That's their big finish. Ha! Alright. We just tap land. Playing Spellbomb's kind of irrelevant. We're not going to Spellbomb. Another Mishra's Bauble, sure. Also, they thought scoured us, meaning they don't have an angler, so. Do we get any kind of compensation for page views and articles? No. Oh, anyway, yeah, so the power rankings for the SG Tour are number 3, we'll start at the bottom, Indianapolis. Great city, awesome skywalk, good food, couple cool places to go hang out. It's great. Well, they have the angler. Alright, that's pretty good. Number 2. I have 6 my turn. Alright. Well, that's pretty annoying. Alright, well, hard mode. Number 2, Fort Worth. Number 1, Columbus. Yeah, obviously skip. That's so frustrating. Alright, yeah, I mean, we're going to Spellbomb, I guess. Pretty shitty. We're going to Stubborn Denial my Spellbomb. Sure. Means it must have like 5. It must have like a Snapcaster or something. What's so cool about Columbus? The market is insane. There's a market across the street. They have Melt, one of my favorite restaurants. A lot of cool downtown areas, barcade and stuff. Hockey rink is right there. You want to go see a Columbus Blue Jackets game? This is pretty frustrating, I'm not going to lie. And they probably have a Snapcaster Mage, which I guess is fine. We can, like, make them use it and then kill it with Brutality. Yes, Melt is awesome. Alright, so they're going to target stub, it's not, that's fine. So we'll just play fetch lands as I go. Oh, no, they're going to stub the Inquisition. That's pretty bad for us. Means that their card in hand actually is good. It could be like Battle Rage or something. I guess we're going to take it then, right? This is actually pretty great for us. So bam, 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 discard. 2 cards. Thought Scour. So we're at 11 and they have nothing. So let's draw like a Liliana or an Assassin's Trophy or something. Even a Tarmogoyf is fun. Columbus is great. Yes, Melt is a gourmet grilled cheese place. It's awesome. Alright, Tarmogoyf. Fatal Push. Perfect. I don't know if the F6ing our turn actually mattered. This should be a good matchup for us, but did not run terribly well there. F6 our turn. Pretty frustrating. Alright, we want our Kitchen Finks. And don't really have much for this matchup either, honestly. Our brutalities are not particularly good. Not much on our sideboard for this matchup either. We seem to be lacking in stuff for fair matchups. Surgical against their limited threats? I don't like that. I mean, Surgical can counter a Snapcaster, kind of, but it's pretty bad also. Fulminator Mage is pretty mopey. I guess it could, like, block stuff in Stone Rain. It's also pretty unexciting. I think 1 Brutality's fine. Just like an extra duress. And they only actually need like 2 or 3 lands. They don't really need them any more than that. So, Hedron says playing an RPTQ this weekend. There's RPTQs still? What deck to play? What format is it? Sounds good. Nissa seems really bad against Stubborn Denial and stuff. I don't think we're ever going to be Assassin's Trophying a land. If we're doing that, we're probably winning. Their hand is Push, Kolaghan's Command, Last Hope, Bobble, Thought Scour. I think it's definitely Liliana of Last Hope. Alright, so Bobble targeting himself, and they fetch, they have Thought Scour up. I'm sorry, they should Watery Grave. So Watery Grave and Bobble. It's not bad either. There's no weight on this. Push, I guess taking Kolaghan's Command is pretty good, so I should play a land first. I'll play a tap land. It's very unlikely they drew Stubborn Denial. Kolaghan's Snapcaster Mage, push. I mean, they're... Man. Five mana is a long ways away as far as Snapcaster and Kolaghan's Command. I think it's just Kolaghan. I mean, if I take the Snapcaster, I just get it back with Kolaghan's Command, so yeah, I think this is fine. Street Wraith. Bloodstained Mire, sure. Kitchen Finks. It's a magic card. It's not exactly the most exciting magic card, but it is a magic card nonetheless. You're more than welcome to Fatal Push my Kitchen Finks. Sure. So they have Snapcaster Push and 3 other cards. I feel like this deck is definitely lacking in velocity. I mean, we're not playing Bob, we're playing 4 trackers. Feels like when we don't draw a tracker, we kind of just like sit around and don't do much. We attack. We get so much removal spell, we don't really care, just scared of a shadow. Let's hold the Catacombs. Bobble targeting us. Draw a card. I mean, Kalitas is cool. They just have like a push in their hand anyway, though. So and a Snapcaster in their hand. So I don't think we're playing that for a bit. Just gonna keep working this Kitchen Finks here. I'd rather wait until they play something and I can Kalitas push in the same turn.
How did you get here? We entered a contest. Yeah, we lost.
A second Liliana of the Last Hope? That's kind of gross. Alright. Their hand is push, snap. I mean, yeah, we're going to trophy it, but I don't think playing Kalitas is even good. They still have push in their hand. They just get a swamp, and it's not that hard to kill it. Now we're also Assassin's trophying them up in land so they can Snapcast or Kolaghan's command. Ugh. This is pretty gross. I guess if we play Kalitas, it forces them to not do that. They do something else. Alright. This sucks. Not been very happy with these Assassin's trophies, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty good. Alright, just push, push, snap, snap, stub, stub. Okay. That's really bad. Alright, well, at the moment, they can't deal with my Kalitas, so I'm going to cast it. They need to draw a fetch land. And they are at 6. So they can like snap Thought Scour here, look for a fetch land. They miss. I can just push the. I guess if I play a push snap, that gets a fatal push, but. Alright, so. Field of Ruin. I guess this does take them off red. We can field and trophy and kill 2 of their lands. We attack. Well, they just block. If we revolt. Well, the thing is, like, but we have to attack. We can't just sit here and wait. They'll just draw a fetch land eventually, and they'll kill Kalitas anyway. So at least if we attack, we get to trade Kalitas for Snapcaster and a push and get a token. So, yeah. I don't know if taking him off red even matters, though. Alright, yeah, we're going to do this. I'm just going to sit here and wait for them to draw a fetch land. Alright, and then, am I interested in killing some of their lands? I don't think so. Oh, good catch. The swamp is gone. Very good catch. I did not notice that. So now we are definitely going to do this. And now their hand is stub, stub, push. We just take them off black completely. It's risky. If they draw a shadow, we're going to be in big trouble because they have double stub. I guess they have double stub anyway, so, alright. Very weird game Magic we're playing here. Alright, little zombie. Zombie, 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 meh, meh, meh. Ooh, boy. Do we push this Snapcaster Mage? I think we do. Because, realistically, they have double stub in their hand. So if they draw a black land and play a threat, we can't kill it anyway, so. Now we should have lethal next turn also. Well, they obviously got unlucky and milled over a swamp. That's not going to happen every game. This has been a pretty weird game. Alright. Okay. I don't think we're interested in surgical extraction. It seems so bad. I feel like we're behind on cards. Like, they're just like, the problem is with decks like this, you're playing so many lands. Which, like, we're playing 25 lands. These decks just flood. And if they don't draw a Tireless Tracker, like, you know. Corrosion for Little Lilies? What? Maybe we actually want to go on the LD plan. Is that like a crazy thing to do? That is pretty good. All right, let's bring this in. Let's cut. I don't mind cutting a land. We're on the draw against a discard deck. Actually, the brutality's pretty bad. I'm gonna cut a land. All right, I'll try this. I'm down. This place. Thoughtseize probably hits Liliana or some sort of discard spell. We got some threats. We can mop up their graveyard, keep them off an angler early. Can obviously cast Angler this turn, but I suppose we could Spellbomb them in the middle of it, but that just seems awful. I don't want to. I think we need to get more value. Serum Visions. All right, that's not an Angler yet. Top. So lucky. There you go. They're just playing Death Shadow. Alright. That's a 1-1. Where's my brutalities now? Everyone, check it out. My new article on CoolStuffInc.com. 5,000 words about Modern Horizon. Picture coming soon. That's right. I went over 50 cards. 50 cards. My feelings on all of them, if they're going to be in the set or not. Check it out. CoolStuffInc.com. Yeah. 5,000 words. All right. Check it out. Links in chat. All right. I think I like Spellbomb draw here. And then we'll try and find a push or discard spell. Also keep them off of their... of like Snapcaster, Thoughtseize, or Angler. I want to keep his fetch land for the Tireless Tracker. So our hand's pretty good. Sure. Wowzers. Tiny Shadow. So they have 4 cards in hand. They're all spells. Stubborn Denial is probably pretty likely. Probably just Finks this turn and then Goyf Ooze next turn. They thought scoured us? Why? We didn't scry or anything. Why would they thought scour us? That's weird, right? They have an Angler too? Alright. Maybe have a monster Tarmogoyf. Oh, they have a discard spell? Sure. Oh, they scried. Okay, got it. Was a Serum Vision scribe? Oh, maybe yes. Yeah, they topped. You're correct. All right, so obviously can't attack here because they will just take it. They have a 6/6. I think we just play Kalitas. Like they have 4 spells in their hand, and we have no way to deal with this Death Shadow at present. Vicious Bobble again, targeting us. Alright, so we lose our monstrous Tarmogoyf, but... Hello. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. Shadow's obviously super awkward as far as like attacking goes. It's pretty big now, but that link to the article will be in chat. You can also just go to coolstuffinc.com. It's right below in the big blinky ad. Use promo code GYM5 for 5% off. Why not field the vents first, then play Goyf? Why do that? What are we scared of? Off of blue and red. Ugh. That is not a removal spell. Off Battle Rage? I guess it's fine. Yeah, I mean, they really shouldn't have Battle Rage post board, but I think it's fine. We'll field them. Probably should do it on their upkeep, I guess. Or no, we'll do it in their draw step. It does turn on Snapcaster, though. If they want to, they can, like, snap float. So I guess doing it now is probably better. Yeah. I mean, we're in, like, a weird spot. I guess... No, the Goyf can't attack. So they'll just take it and go to 2. And they'll have 2 11/11s. That might not even be bad, though. Take it, go to 2 with 2 11/11s. We just have a bunch of creatures in play. And if they... attack us, we just block with the Kitchen Finks. If they have Battle Rage, we're dead. But I guess we can, like... We could then Field of Ruin the Steam Vents. I'm going to attack. Also, it makes it harder for them to play a third mana source. And if they block, we get to kill 1 shadow and get a token, which is fine too. 1 blue. That is such a brutal blowout. It is unbelievable. Alright. I guess we're dead. Man, I hate this Shadow deck. Whenever I play this deck, I just never draw any threats and just die. And my opponent just top stacks the best card. Like, cause they like, it's just like, with Shadow, you often put them dead on board with no cards in hand, but they draw a good card, you're dead. And they just always draw it. And whenever I play against it, they just always have like double Shadow, and they just destroy me. It's very frustrating. I mean, now we're just dead as shit, so... I don't even know. Alright. This should be a good matchup, in theory. I mean, like, yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty shitty. Alright, we're dead. That was not very fun. I mean, I don't think that playing around Dismember there is reasonable. I think our attack was fine. Yeah, I mean, it's true. We didn't play a Liliana or a Tracker in any of these games, but... Alright, this deck is kind of eh. I don't know, like, it just seems so mopey. I feel like a lot of the games were just sitting there, like, drawing lands, or, like, the deck seems fine, but I don't know if I like fine out of my modern decks, you know? You just gotta play so many lands, so you just flood. If only I could play, like, 7 Tireless Trackers. But I don't think our F6 in Game 1 mattered. We just had a lot of lands anyway. I'm not playing Bob because Gerry said not to play Bob. Bob seems pretty bad in this format. Everyone's playing bolts and then linear decks that are damage-based like Dredge and Phoenix and stuff. It's fun. It's not great, but it's fun. Thoughts on Phoenix for regionals? I mean, Phoenix will probably be the most played deck at regionals. It is the best deck in Modern right now. Oh, boy. This is not a good... Oh, we got a Drift Field. We're okay. I mean, by okay, I mean probably not okay. But I'm all good at 5, too, so that's fine. Grim Flayer is pretty medium. Sonic! Welcome back, my friend. Resub. Double Power Plant. It's the way you want to do it. Just have a Druid up. How about a Grizzly Bear? Alright. Tarmogoyf. Gimme. This question is, do I want to let them get lucky and draw the 3rd Tron piece? Deploying a threat this turn is far better than fielding them and just giving them green, which they don't have access to yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Liliana. If I draw a Tron, the natural Tron land, whatever. I'll just start working on their hand, which is already fairly small. Discard. Let's discard Scavenging Ooze. Discard a Sylvan Scrying. Okay. That have anything to do with it? They actually draw the natural Tron piece and have nothing to cast? Wow. What a turn of events. Whew. Okay. They didn't have natural Tron. They went power plant. So they just drew running tower mine. So they had 1 Tron piece and then drew running pieces. But they don't have a payoff, clearly. They have 3 cards in hand. Either it's Ulamog and green cards or whatever. I want to actually duress them with Brutality because I want to hit a green spell in their hand. So we're going to do that. That's unreal. That's so funny. Sylvan Scrying number 2. Swamp's fine. And Duress. Scrying Stirrings. Scrying gives them Tron, obviously, but they won't. Yeah, they draw payoff. They can. Yeah, we'll take the Scrying. They could possibly just like draw Karn and cast it next turn. Stirrings is like just worse than a Scrying is for finding a Tron land. And then we have kill their Tron land, get rid of their hand. Needs definitely Scrying. Alright, they found Tron again. So it was a 1-mana Sylvan Scrying. And they drew for their turn. Oh god. A Chromatic Sphere. Heh. All right. Can't do everything. Sure. Thank you for conceding and not making me figure out what I need to do here. I think I was like gonna not plus Liliana, field them, and cast Tarmogoyf, but I hadn't really fully decided yet. All right, we can beat Tron. Yay! Fulminator Mage, Surgical Extraction for the Mise factor, and we're taking out our Collective Brutalities and our Fatal Pushes, and our Nihil Spellbombs, and what else are we bringing in? I guess Kitchen Finks is okay. Just like attacks. Just, I mean, I guess Brutality can like duress one of their spells. They obviously have spells in their deck. I suppose Nissa could attack a Karn, theoretically. We're likely to be in a game state where they don't have Tron, so Nissa actually kind of seems fine. So Kitchen Finks is terrible. Yeah, I could buy this. I mean, Kalitas is also awful. Actually, it's actually fine against Wormcoil Engine. All right, let's do this. Double Field Trophy. They keep 7, but don't think we can mulligan this hand, so we're gonna keep. A little lacking in pressure, but there's your pressure, I guess. Board out Ooze for Kitchen Finks. I mean, all right. PSA: if you're a Tron player and you want to be a good Tron player, never ever keep a 7-card hand. Secondly, that's obviously a slight exaggeration, but you should be mulliganing very, very aggressively. You should never keep a 7-card hand where your second land drop is not a Tron land. Or at least a forest with a really good plan otherwise. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. I mean, now I'm playing Tarmogoyf probably, so. Under pressure. Dun, 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 dun. Also, if they had this star in their opener and they didn't have a second Tron land, they should have let on star first to try and see what they could draw. Each starring. Alright, this is all fine. Yes, Tron will benefit from the new mulligan rule, absolutely. Tron mulligans a lot and mulligans very well. They got a chromatic star, that's dope. And another field. I think we're just playing Goyf here.
Holy crap, dude.
Play Goyf and then we'll just Stone Rain them every turn for the rest of the game. Sounds good to me. Without the threat of turn 3 Tron, we're more than happy to play a threat here. They're still going to beat me. They might. They definitely might. Urza's Tower. Play Tower. Play map. Tireless Tracker. I don't got time for you, my friend. I'm sorry. Alright. We're going to field now, because if I do it in their draw step, they can use the extra mana for map. So we'll just do it now. Hers is mine. Next turn we have Field of Ruin into Assassin's Trophy. It's pretty good. Okay, they play Star, they play Mine. Blooming Marsh, yeah. There are no instants in graveyards. I'm gonna main phase all of this. Worst case, they have a Thragtusk next turn, which isn't even that bad. We can beat a Thragtusk. Alright, 4/5 Tarmogoyf. Taxkeys. Next turn we can field Liliana. They have Thragtusk. At least they're playing snow-covered lands, you know? At least they got that part right. O-Stone, sure. And Sylvan Scrying, sure. Overgrown Tomb. Okay, well. Let's see. I guess we're just attacking and fielding them. Again, so far we've hit one of each. O-Stone's kind of tough, and they're kind of getting up in lands too, so kind of stinks, but as far as fielding them mana-wise, I'll just wait till their draw step. Anyways, I had to turn, honestly. There's not really any rush. A Tracker plus land just plays into O-Stone. Just doesn't really work very well. Okay. Yep, I'll be going to the New Jersey Regionals. Who am I going to see there?
Fresh meat.
We are now out of land-destroying effects, so if they are able to reassemble Tron, we are probably in trouble. Let's see if they O-Stone our Tarmogoyf here. Oh no, we're on Long Island. We're not in South Carolina. Alright, that's pretty cool for us. So now we get to Tracker Liliana. We're definitely not like in great shape here. They just have 5 cards in hand. They already have six mana in play. But maybe I should just want to keep a land. Maybe the second Liliana is redundant. The land, we'll draw more lands. Alright. I mean, they play like a Worm Coil. I guess they play Worm Coil with Beef Kalitas, which that's actually really, really good. So Worm Coil is typically one of the best cards in these matchups. Alright, they're attempting to assemble Tron again. We've already used 3 fields and an Assassin's Trophy. I don't have much more to use, honestly. It's O-Stone again? Kind of suck. Yeah, alright. Let's get a little sketchy here. The Ooster. Kind of wish I kept the land. Ooh. Well, no Tron for them. The problem is they can just cast all of their stuff hard cast at this point. So I don't think a Surgical going on land is worth it. I guess it kind of is. They have 7 mana. They're going to have 8. Seeing their hand is like whatever kind of... I mean, I'm just going to attack and not play anything. I don't know if I'm going to plus this Liliana or not. Alright, let's take a look at their hand and figure out what's going on here, I guess. We'll just hit the power plant. Ulamog Karn map. Jeez. They have 4 worm coils. It's interesting. Might be a 4 worm coil weekend. They cut all their ballistas against me. It's kind of interesting. Ulamog Karn map. So they're pretty far from Ulamog, but they can Karn us next turn. Ulamog Karn map. I don't know why. It's... Ulamog Karn map. I think we plus. I'm just gonna dump the extra Liliana. They'll O-Stone. We untap, play 2 threats, try and beat their Karn, try and keep them off of Ulamog. Will they move? Yeah. My Russian mail order bread. Ooh, so they Karned and they're exiling Tracker. That's interesting. Now O-Stone's obviously much more awkward. Because now like they like I think we're gonna just put everything in play and make them O-Stone and lose their Karn. Yeah. I mean, let's see what they discard here. They discard the Ulamogs. They have 1 card in hand. Next turn they could just minus Karn on Liliana and still have O-Stone. If I put Scavenging Ooze in play, that is lethal. So they kind of have to. Yeah, all right. I'll just put the Scavenging Ooze in play and say go. So they have to deal with 2 things. Oh, they can just plus on my hand. I'm so stupid. I should just play the stupid Kalitas. So they're gonna plus on my hand and then O-Stone. That was dumb. Either way, everything's a die anyway. It doesn't really matter. But now they probably just O-Stone. So it's not. It's just the Kalitas being in exile instead of in my graveyard. Alright, we're not going to eat anything. Right? Yeah, no. Alright, I mean, back to square one. Ulamog Ugin? Ugh. I mean, Dark Confidant's definitely good in this matchup. Where are all the Phoenix decks? I think his deck is good because it's good against Phoenix. We played against the Mirror, Tron, and Mono Red Phoenix. I guess we played against a Phoenix deck. I can't really complain too much. But still. And Thragtusk. Okay, we're super dead. Where should I go to the next game here? Their hand is Ugin Ulamog. Yeah. Alright. We obviously have the tools. It's still not a good matchup. But. On Shadow too, right? Yeah, I guess Finks is better than Scavenging Ooze. I can buy that. Just run it back. Killer Germ. I mean, the green-black deck seems very good against Izzet Phoenix. It seems fine against Dredge. But it is pretty underpowered. God, this hand sucks. Yeah, we just gotta ship this one. It's better. It's better. Yeah, so we just Thoughtseize, Tarmogoyf, then hopefully Field of Ruin, whatever. Yeah, whatever. This is all good. Oh, duh, I'm gonna fetch anyway. It doesn't even matter. So yeah, whatever. Just fucking fetch. Scrying, Map, Star, Thragtusk, Ugin. Pretty good hand. We'll take the Star. Try and make a miss a land drop here. That'd be cool. Obviously, we have a Grizzly Bear and a Goblin Boggart or whatever the vanilla 3/2 is, but our plant. Nissa Vital Force, not very good. At the moment, our Thoughtseize is kind of irrelevant. Alright, no land, please. Sweet. Oh. Why can't you be a Scavenging Ooze? I can't cast you. Alright. Star City Regionals is tomorrow. Like, I can't field them. They can just float mana and then they can map. I guess we're trying to Thoughtseize. Just take the Thragtusk. Assumedly. Now their hand is O-Stone, Scrying, Thragtusk, Ugin, Ulamog. So now is O-Stone better than Thragtusk? Yeah, I think it is. Alright. So their hand's pretty bad, but they draw a land, we're in trouble, and we're not really doing much. I guess if I took Thragtusk, we could have actually eaten it with the Scavenging Ooze, too. That might have been better. O-Stone's more castable, though, so... Ah, crap, they drew a land. Alright. I should have main phase map. Alright, well, now we're in a bit of trouble. We have a Grizzly Bear, and they have many, many powerful cards. Blooming Marsh. I mean, if we draw a land for Nissa, our hand gets a lot better, so hopefully we just do that. We're going to field them. I guess we'll field them. Later, I suppose. Like, Thragtusk is pretty good. Alright. Let's draw land. Let's beat the Eviltron Menace by I should have exiled. Nothing, whatever. Land. There are so many lands in this deck. We're obviously just guaranteed to draw land, so... yeah, we're recording right now. We can do deck text maybe later at some point. It gains haste, right? Yeah, guys, I don't... Gotta worry about hitting the wrong land. Now we're cooking. Because now you got 7 coming at you. Feels pretty good. I suppose they just scrying and then Ugin us next turn. But this... Nah, that doesn't work either. Alright, I guess we're in trouble. We gotta draw some more stuff too, but the land was a start. This can return target permanents. So I can get a field. So tracker, field, yeah, that's good. They'll cast Thragtusk, but I think that's fine. I think our hand beats Thragtusk. So yeah, let's get back field. Pizza! 5-month resub. I love pizza. You're great. What's it like to be so awesome? I want pizza. Thanks for the resub. Appreciate it. You awesome. Alright, so I think we got him here. in their draw step after they draw. Hers is mine. So they get to play Thragtusk. They go up to 12. But we still have we could also just rebuy the Field of Ruin again. Get more clues. That was dumb. I don't know why I did that. Just turned off a surgical extraction for no reason. Okay. No, Finks does not come back from Ugin. He gets exiled. So they have Ugin, Ulamog. I think we just field them again and just play Tarmogoyf, set up for next turn. Yeah, play Goyf, play Finks, and just go for the big whammy next turn. Yeah. Later, Tez. So many glows. They're pretty far from O-Stone, so. Yeah, don't give him a chance to just like top deck Tron and Ugin and kill me like on the spot. True or false? Siege Rhino is the best balanced creature of all time. I mean, in what context, you know? Oh god, they drew Wormcoil Engine? Oh, that's really bad. Okay. That is heinous for us. That was a really good draw. Wormcoil plus Ugin is going to be difficult. Okay, that's a start. Let's draw. This tracker train going. Surgical extraction. I mean, we can keep them off Tron forever. That's like not even that good. Also, if we Assassin's Trophy them, they get to just get a land for Ugin. Thanks, Sis.
You should play Tron. Welcome.
Yeah, we can't cast Assassin's Trophy. I mean, I know most of their hand. They have Ugin, Ulamog.
The important parts.
2 cards. Let's draw a card.
Hi, Amlet. I play 5 forests in my list.
Yeah, 5 forests is very standard. God, Wormcoil Engine's so good. Alright. We're probably surgically in the power plant. Inquisition, that's not very good either. Alright, yeah. I don't know if we can afford... I guess we can afford 2 life. Yeah, I'll just Inquisition them. They had a map. That's actually really good.
Ugin.
So they have Ugin, Ulamog with 6 lands in play. So they're a ways away from doing that. And we're going to draw step surgical their power plant. We can't really attack yet, but we are building towards something at least. Surgical O-Stone. Like, O-Stone is pretty good, but...
2 of their power plants are gone already, too.
Yeah. I don't want them to draw any lands, honestly. But, alright, maybe O-Stone's better. Alright, sure. You convince me. They drew Sylvan Scrying. Yuck.
It's kind of like a land.
Yeah, that's really bad. That's also that's just like another Tron land. We should just take the Tron land. I should never listen to chat. Never listen to chat ever. Yeah, I should have just taken the Tron land, I think. Also, just like, it just takes 2 lands out of her deck. They just need to draw lands. Alright, we are in big trouble.
I mean, you can Assassin's Trophy their power plant.
We need to probably, like, draw double Thoughtseize or kill them this turn. Plus, killing them is not, like, out of the question. Block here, they block here, take 3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
6.
Well, I mean, I would kill this before damage.
Oh.
That's not really that good either. They don't have a 5th forest? I should check that. If I was playing a tournament, I would check that. So we just saw their deck and they did not have a 5th forest. Are we sure? Are we sure?
We're about to find out.
Maybe. Maybe. Let's draw a card first.
How are you drawing a card, Jim?
Guess we can go find out.
Well, I would kill the power plant. Then find out. I play 5.
Most play 5.
I'm good at Magic.
Definitely no forest. All right, I'm gonna trust you blindly. And if you are lying to me,
They're definitely lying to you.
I'm gonna be really sad.
They're definitely lying to you.
With Ugin Ulamog, Liliana's not gonna be able to get their hand down to anything. Oh wow, Stone Rain is the best. Okay. This last surgical sucks, but I guess you start working on their hand, honestly. Yeah, alright. And we'll surgical power plant, I guess.
Or you can uptick and then surgical if they discard the Ugin.
I'll still have a surgical in my hand. And they're obviously gonna pitch Ulamog, not gonna pitch an Ugin.
I'm
So.
stupid. That makes sense.
Stupid to stretch, but alright, yep, no
What do they
far.
got?
So they got 3 more Worm Coil engines. I kinda like playing 4 Worm Coil. I might have you do that.
Sure, like kind of ballistic.
Playing one
maybe?
Scavenger Grounds. Man, I bet they wish that Scavenger Grounds was a forest, don't they? Attacking and kill coil after blocks doesn't really do enough. We don't actually push enough damage through. They discard Ulamog. They have Ugin. What do they draw now? Another Thragtusk? Oh boy. We're getting into it here. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can get their Ugins before we can play them. So I think we're actually in like okay shape here. Worm Coil's gonna get frisky here, I think. Draw Tarmogoyf. Discard. 1 Ugin down. Draw a card. Inquisition of Kozilek. Not very good. I just want to draw a land, you know? Our Tarmogoyfs are freaking huge, but Worm Coil is almost impossible to attack into. I think we're just chilling. Yeah. I mean, we're in pretty good shape here, realistically. Like, their only real live draws are like more Worm Coils. We're going to get the Ugin out of their hand next turn. That's all of their Ugins. I suppose their O-Stones are gone, right? We've got their O-Stones, too. So, I mean, their Ulamogs are gone, too, right? No. They only discarded 1 Ulamog. They got Scavenger Grounds?
Do they still have Ulamog in their deck?
Tarmogoyf, no!
Or did they shape one?
I don't know. I think they have 1 Ulamog. Well, that's my, that's a mean Tarmogoyf.
No, you do have Lily Ultimate, too.
Ooh. They're getting frisky here. I mean, Liliana needs to live. Yeah. So, I don't mind blocking with Treetop Village,
Wait,
I think.
it needs to live?
Yeah, we need to get this Ooze in another hand or we're going to die.
Hold on. Are they ult hacking Lily?
Yeah.
They go to 23, aren't they just
Are they dead?
dead?
23, 8. No, because they have scavenger grounds. They can trip the
Oh,
Tarmogoyfs.
Tarmogoyfs. I'm
Right.
stupid. Again.
Stop saying you're stupid. You're not stupid. Alright, so they're gonna get my Finks too. I think it's fun. I want to keep the Tarmogoyfs available for a rebuild. They didn't do it. Alright. Yeah. Works for me. Another surgical extraction. Fantastic. I just want to draw land. How come I can't draw lands when I want to draw lands? Alright. Their Ugin is gone. Wait, I don't want to do that. Ugin. Oh, I should get it. Whatever. Just need to make plays. Scavenger Ground's pretty annoying. I guess they could like Scavenger Ground a response here. I think we're eventually going to win this game. We just need to hurry up. Alright, so they're going to Scavenger Ground, which is fine. We'll eat some stuff in response to Scavenging Ooze. It's actually fine because it puts the instant in the graveyard for our Tarmogoyfs. It gets our Tarmogoyfs started up. Now the tracker can get in. That's fine.
What are you doing with Lily? Or did you not?
We'll see.
Okay.
Stirrings. Finks can block the Worm Coil. Ooze can eat a beast. And then I guess we can chop a Tarmogoyf away. I'm not really sure yet. We'll see what they do. Stirrings for Relic. Alright, graveyards. We got it. There are no graveyards.
Not even little ones?
Yeah. It's a ridiculous game we're playing here. Definitely lacking good answers to Wormcoil Engine, that's for sure. We get maybe like ultimate next turn, just give him like some ridiculous pile versus Wormcoil. I have sixth. That's lame. Alright, draw land, Scavenging Ooze. That's fine. I think I just give them like creatures lands. Yeah, let's attack with this. Boss MTG, is that Tom Ross? I mean, it's from Gerry's article, and I feel like it is very good against the Phoenix deck, so we're kind of doing like okay today. So yeah, let's do this or this. They keep the lands, get 2 tokens. We can beat 2 tokens pretty easily. And they keep the stuff? They keep the stuff?
Kill the stuff, Jim.
Now,
Kalitas would be good. No,
Kalitas would be good, yes. I mean, now what? Like, I mean, now you just sit here and draw our entire deck while they have no lands in play. It feels pretty good.
Speaking of no lands.
Alright. Not really in a rush anymore. They have no lands, so... It's a fun game state.
all the cards.
No attack yet. I'd like someone to get our Tarmogoyf to 3/4s if possible.
I mean, that's good. If they play a land, you just kill it, and they don't have any basics.
Yeah, it is a stone rain, but mostly just playing against the clock at this point. That's another 5/5. Not yet. I'll make fun.
I'm happy that I'm here for this.
I'm having a great time. Okay. One more turn. I'm having fun playing this game. I don't want to stop.
Return Lily.
Tarmogoyf. I mean, yeah, this puts a creature in the graveyard. This is good. So, Fulminator Mage. That's what we were looking for. Kill this. Play Nissa. Make this thing bigger, and attack with everything.
Crack another clue, make your Tireless Trackers bigger. Do it.
Boom. Yeah. Raise your hand in chat if you like seeing Tron get destroyed.
Hey. Watch it.
I'm going to keep playing. I'm going to go right to the bitter end here. Shock. Draw. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Keep it going. Liliana, you. Have the best time ever. This is so much fun. We win! You folks tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. How's it going? Playing some Modern. Get ready for SG Regionals. We're 2-2. Missed a deck from Gerry Thompson's article. This is the deck he said that you should play this weekend. Has a very good matchup against Blue-Red Phoenix. Obviously, I've not played against Blue-Red Phoenix yet. I'm kind of medium on it at the moment. Kind of missing the bobs a little bit. I feel like our velocity is not very good. We're playing 25 lands. A lot of games we just kind of like sit here and play 2 spells and draw 4 lands and just don't do anything. You do have Tireless Tracker. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. The deck just seems fine, which I guess is the MO of most rock decks, right? They're always fine. They're never great. They're just, okay. So yeah, I don't know. We're going to keep battling. Who am I going to see at Regionals? Raise your hand in chat. We're going to be at Regionals. Also, check out my article on CoolStuffInc.com. CoolStuffInc.com, of course. I have a video article every Monday and a written article every Friday. My written article for today, rating 50 potential reprints for Modern Horizons. Yes, I said 50. This article is 5,000 words. It took me 16 hours to complete. One of those is exaggeration. But yeah, so Goblin Ring later, yay! Check it out, CoolStuffInc.com, links in chat. And yeah, share it, enjoy it. Comment what you think. A lot of opinions in here, all about the cards that could or could not be or all the cards that could be reprinted in the set. And if you want to know about them, here they are. I'm scrolling really fast. Check it out, CoolStuffInc.com, and add your voice to the chorus of cards you think that could or could not be reprinted. See some comments at the bottom here, right? Don't be shy. Let's see it. And of course, Use my promo code GYM5 for 5% off your order on CoolStuffInc.com as usual. Let's go 3-2 here, please. Oh my god. Either draw all lands or no lands, you know? I think it stands a keep. Destructive Flow? I like that one. That's a really good one that I did not think of. I think that's the perfect kind of card where it's like good against non-basics, but not like Blood Moon or Back to Basics. Really good one, Confused. I like that one a lot. I'm going to keep. We're playing 25 lands. We have a cycle. We have a 2-drop. We have a Thoughtseize. I'm just going to keep. Maybe we'll play against Is It Phoenix, the one deck you wanted to play against. We did it! Alright. Crackling Drake, Manamorphose, Mismatched Ops, Serum Vision, Thought Scour. Pretty redundant hand against the Thoughtseize here. I think I'm pretty happily taking the Serum Visions, hoping they'll miss a land drop or two while I miss my land drops. So, Manamorphose is more powerful, but Engineer Plague? No. Because they're probably going to print some goblins. And that makes me sad. No Engineer Plagues, please.
Wookiees don't live on Endor.
Thanks for follows, everyone. Appreciate that. If you haven't followed, stream with that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Raise your hand if you like modern content. Been a lot of arena lately. So if you like modern, make sure your voice is heard. I think Escape is fine. I think with 25 lands in our deck on the play, with a Thoughtseize and a Spellbomb and a 2-drop, I think his hand's fine. Alright, so Opt. Opt goes top. Thinger in the Icer. That's a good draw. So they have Manamorphose, Opt, Thought Scour. They could definitely flip this next turn. The issue, of course, is that I want to draw a land. Best case scenario, we Spellbomb, draw a card, draw a land, play a land, Fatal Push. Question is taking 7 next turn that bad? We're also not getting much value out of our Spellbomb here. I think I want to... We do need to draw lands, that is true. We're just getting like no value out of Spellbomb. Let's just say go. If they're going to flip, we can push. If not, we can draw a card. Alright, they have drawn multiple lands in a row, which is good for them.
Sell out with me, oh yeah, sell out with me tonight.
Give me Goblin Slayer, Shepherd of Rot in the Gempalm cycle.
Goblin Sledder? Look, I top-aided a GP playing Goblin Sledder, but let's call for Ringleader or Matron first, you know? Mania, resub, you awesome, thank you. And yes, the Gempalm cycle is great, and Shepherd of Rot is also great, so this works out reasonably well because they're going to blow their load trying to flip Thing here, and we get to kill it and then hit their graveyard and get them back to square one. What is lunch? Baby, don't eat me. Don't eat me. Alright, Opt again. Manamorphose is gone. Thought Scour is gone. They have a Crackling Drake behind all this. Opt goes topped again. No drink. Nicole's trying to sabotage me. Nicole gave me food to eat and not a drop to drink. Sabotage. Goes top, bottom. Alright, well. Kill that. I called you out. I called you out.
What? You can get your own drinks.
I can.
What would you like to drink, darling?
Whatever's fine. Thank you.
Do you want milk?
Nah.
No.
Ooh boy, that does not answer. That does not answer the Crackling Drake. All right, we're gonna draw a card here. We do just draw a land at some point, so ideally this would be a turn to do it. Our 25 land deck that floods every game. There it is. There it is. Now life is good. Thoughts of a difference in skill gap between players on Magic Online and Arena? Inconsequential. Now that the ladder is best of 3, every good player is playing on Arena now. Whoa! Their hand is Looting, Visions, Phoenix, Phoenix, Drake. Alright, so we're obviously taking the Looting. That's actually really good for us. As long as we can answer the Drake. We have the Scavenging Ooze on tap. We got Tarmogoyf. We're in good shape here. They play Drake. We have Liliana too. If we draw a land, flashback Looting. Taking the Crackling Drake off of Thoughtseize on turn 1 is definitely an option. It's definitely like not a crazy thing to do. Damn it, we drew a non-green source. That sucks. Non-green source is brutal. So we can't Scavenging Ooze. Ugh. Now they have Drake, Visions, card. So bringing back these Phoenixes is like pretty likely. That's really bad. Liliana's just not good right now. I don't want to discard cards out of my hand. They're just gonna kill it with the Phoenixes. At least it's snow covered. Yeah. There's 36 Planeswalkers in War of the Spark, and there's 1 in every pack. Magic is dying. Everybody sell your cards. Magic is dying. Is Liliana even good in the current metagame? Honestly, maybe not. I just don't like this card. Unless I'm discarding cards for value, like Lingering Souls or some sort of cool stuff like that, I just don't like Liliana.
Hold on. Was that a joke?
What?
The Planeswalker thing?
No, it's right here. A closer look at the stained glass Planeswalkers. Did you see a teaser? Blah, 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 blah.
Those are pretty.
Each of these 36 Planeswalkers will be... each of the 36 Planeswalkers will have a Planeswalker card in War of a Spark. The card will be different, though. In fact, these stained glass versions aren't appearing on cards at all.
What?
Each booster will contain a Planeswalker. As usual, it sounds crazy. It sounds like Magic is dying, but it probably isn't, so...
You know who's going to love that?
John.
He's going to love that.
No. Open a Planeswalker! Open a Planeswalker! Open a Planeswalker!
Maybe we can take him to the pre-release.
Yes, John, you're very lucky. Alright, so now the Phoenixes are in. This kind of sucks. We obviously missed on land probably like 1 too many turns here. Even if we just got a green source last turn, I could have Scavenging Ooze, would have been alright, but... Alright, well, there's that. So... I think we actually just double Assassin's Trophy both Arclights on their turn, and then we can't Liliana a Drake and Scavenging Ooze them. Ugh. Arclight is very big. Yeah, I'm sure they didn't put any thought into it at all, and they're only putting Planeswalkers in every pack to ruin the game. So let's all get really mad about it and chat and yell a lot. Cool? Cool. It obviously feels terrible, but that's what we're doing, so... Problem, of course, being that we can't answer the Drake and the Phoenixes with the Ooze at the same time, but Shotgun Drake's gonna be very, very big. Yeah, maybe we needed that land like one turn earlier. I still think it's a keep, though, honestly, in the dark. Alright, it's 12 power Drake.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
And a thing in the ice? Oh my god. They just have everything. We're dead. Okay, that's fun. Honestly, taking the Drake on turn 1 might have been right. But I'm not sure. So now we're going to lose our good matchup that we wanted to play against and probably not play with deck anymore. Alright, we want... I don't think we're interested in Brutality. We're going to want... 4 Surgicals is just so insane. I just don't want 4 Surgicals. Like, hitting Thing in the Ice is okay, but like, hitting Arclight's the only real important part. And I don't mind these Kitchen Finks, actually. Oh, Liliana's terrible. I guess cut to Liliana's. It's okay against the singular threats, but this is fun. I don't know why there's 4 Surgical. 4 Surgical seems so, like, for Dredge, I guess you could actually use all 4 Surgicals, but... Alright, I think I like this. Should be a good matchup. I think we're okay. Everyone stop worrying. Chill out. Relax. Alright? Just stop worrying. It's going to be okay. Liliana is one of the best cards in the matchup. Passive-aggressive Ellipsis. Why? You tell me. Don't just say stuff. You let me know why. Explain it to me. Because I guess keeping them off critical mass is good, but it's pretty soft to the Phoenix itself. But we do have Surgicals. All right, I could buy Liliana being fine, actually. I'll buy that. Let's pull out let's cut an Assassin's Trophy, and we'll cut a Tracker. I can buy Liliana being good. Maybe the Finks are just bad, actually. Yeah, you know what? We'll just... No, whatever. It's too late. Oh, we still have time. Okay. Let's get that... I didn't cut a Tracker. What's going on? Yeah, forget Kitchen Finks. Kitchen Finks sucks. Why is that called The Rock? A really, really long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there was a deck called The Rock. More specifically, The Rock and his minions. It was a green-black deck based around the card Phyrexian Plague Lord. And yes, this card was actually played in Constructed, if you can believe it. Phyrexian Plague Lord. And Plague Lord was The Rock, and then it was comboed with Deranged Hermit, the Squirrel Maker, for his minions. The deck was called The Rock and his Minions, because these were playable cards in Standard a million years ago. And that's why The Rock is called The Rock. Are you happy? If you smell... Keep. Jabroni. Deranged Hermit. Making some squirrels. Oh, that's a hand. Abrade, Terramander. Wow. How do you keep this 7 ever? Okay. Your turn. And they played the fetch land that wasn't in their hand. Alright. We know their entire hand. So, I guess we're not going to play our Spellbomb. It's like, why? They have braids and stuff. Just chill. Just not take damage. Just say go, whatever. They played another fetch land that's not in their hand. What are they doing? Who are these people? Tarmogoyf. Tarmogoyf, sweet. Yeah, they can't double abrade it, so here, have a Tarmogoyf. A large part of the reason why this deck seems good against the Phoenix deck is Tarmogoyf. Just large creatures that you can't lightning bolt that come down pretty early and pressure are quite good. Alright, there's your Spiral Bluff Canal. Their hand is all of these 5 cards and 1 fresh one. This is a competitive league. I only ever play competitive leagues. We're 2-2. Deck seems kind of medium, honestly. I'm just gonna say go. Jeskai with Settle Main? We have more decks to play today. This league's taking a long time. Jeez. Oh, here. I got a fantasy hockey notification. I'm sure one of my players is hurt again. Nope. They're actually healthy now. Great. Vorchuk, welcome back. Alright, I mean... I guess I'm just saying go. Like, they want to double abrade my Tarmogoyf. That's a pretty good draw. What did they play? They played a Delta. They played another fetch land that's not in their hand. Okay. I think Lily's fine. I'm gonna Lily first. Discard my Bloodstained Mire. Maybe they'll discard a spell and make my Tarmogoyf bigger. No, I left in my trackers. Thought about it, deliberated. Are we seeing double abrade here? I don't know who Jack Hughes is. Alright, Tarmogoyf is dead. They discard a card. I mean, their hand is literally all lands, so... If Shardless Agent gets reprinted, will it see play in humans? I don't think so. Maybe? But... Discard the Scalding Tarn. Okay. Opt. Yeah. We have all of our reactive cards, and our opponent has chosen to done essentially nothing this game. Spoiler, it won't be reprinted. I disagree. Check out my article on CoolStuffInc.com. I'll tell you why. Mountain. Thing in the ice. It's interesting here. We could, like... Nah, we'll just push. We could, like, edict them instead of pushing, but we'll just push. Alright, so untap, draw a land, sure. We have things like pretty covered here. Like, we have double graveyard hate. I almost want to just crack the Spellbomb and draw a card, honestly, and try and play a threat. Like, we have Surgical to cover Phoenix. It's the only card that matters. Yeah, I'm just going to crack this stupid thing. I should have cracked it before I did the thing with the thing. Yeah. Alright, your turn. Take out Prism, new sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Welcome, my friend. Everyone show some love for our new sub. If you don't show love, I will ban somebody from chat at random. Fair and balanced. Sure. Looting with only one card in hand. Sure. Discarding land. Okay, man, their hand sucks. Hello. Alright, well, we got Edict anyway, so. I did with their last cards on a Lightning Bolt. I'm just going to play this Tracker, I think. I can just wait. Wait till I draw a land. Yeah, I'll just wait. They'll find an answer with their looting, too. Five-month resub. Take out Prison. I'm sorry. It didn't give me a resub notification. It just gave me a prime sub. You great, though. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate that. Cranberry apple juice. Oh boy. Mercia Posu. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm really sorry. Mercia, new sub. What's up? What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. How's it going? You great? Thanks for subbing. Yeah, Twitch has been like messing around with how the subs work, and it's been kind of screwing everyone up for the last like few weeks.
Hi.
Our opponent's making moves. He got no cards in hand. Alright, let's draw a land, please. Fetch land, preferably. Damn, we're good. Get a clue. Get a clue. Love it. Every deck is a Miracles deck if you believe. Yeah, they bolted Liliana. They went Terramander, Bolt Liliana. Petermander. Flashback looting, sure. Discard Spire Bluff and looting. They find the bolt, my tracker. I don't even care. I drew 2 cards off it. Him Batorok in Modern would be egregious. Don't say such things. Alright, out of bolt range. Hell yeah. Your turn. Cruising for excusing. Modern needs Eye of Ugin. That's debatable. Yo. I heard you like O-Force. Well, I don't have any cards in their hand, so... This is a lethal attack. Sulfuric Vortex? That's one I didn't consider. That one's not in the article. There are so many possible cards I could have talked about in my article. Astral Slide is in the article. Check it out, coolstuffinc.com, my article all about Modern Horizons. Oh, Swamps. Termander. Crackling Drake. Tarmogoyf's fun. Alright, you're at foe. Feeling pretty ahead here, I'm not gonna lie. Hydroblast Pyroblast is confirmed. No, it's not. There is zero chance they would ever put Hydroblast or Pyroblast. The cards are completely at odds with current design philosophies. Blue should not be able to destroy enchantments. Red shouldn't be able to counter spells. There's no way. I talk about Goblin Lackey, I talk about Containment Priest. It's all in there. Check out the article. Links in chat. Alright, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with what we're doing here. Let's keep. Guttural response is stupid. That's my answer to your honest inquiry. Sounds good. I think Cabal Therapist is a really cool magic card. What's the fourth surgical? I have no idea. I don't think you want that many surgicals, honestly. I'm just playing what's mostly Jerry's list. Definitely have some complaints about it. I'll discuss that at the end. I always go over the deck at the end of my league here. Got some more decks to play too. This league is taking forever, but we have more decks to play. We got a mono red Living End deck, and we got either a Death Shadow Zoo deck or a mono white Eldrazi Chalice deck. Alright, so they go scry top, bottom on Serum Visions. This is our first league. It's just been taking forever. Alright, let's see what their hand looks like this time around. It is pretty medium, although Chandra is quite good. Abrade, Manamorphose, Thoughtscour. So we have Sorcery, Land in the graveyard. Abrade is an instant that'll bring Tarmogoyf to a 3/4. We need Tarmogoyf to be a 4/5. So he can live through Chandra. I almost don't hate Thoughtscour because they'll be able to Thoughtscour and hopefully make the Goyf bigger. Abrade does answer Tireless Tracker. Manamorphose is like the most powerful card objectively, but their hand's pretty bad. Let's take the Abrade. It's also an instant. Doesn't really matter, I guess, but alright. I guess I have to take an instant, so alright. I'm gonna take the Abrade. You got your info from the artist who did them last year. I cannot believe they put those cards in Modern. Yeah, I get the instant part. I realize I'm dumb. Like, destroying a Jace the Mind Sculptor with Red Elemental Blast is just stupid. Or, like, a Back to Basics. Like, Red should not be able to do that. You know? Yeah, it's a Sideboard Hoser, I get it, but not like that. You know, at least White, like Celestial Purge, right? White has the ability to deal with most things. You know, White killing a Planeswalker with, like, an O-Ring is reasonable. So Purge makes sense. But destroying a Blood Moon with a Hydroblast does not make any sense. It is stupid. Dak Faden in Modern, I can see it. I didn't discuss that card in my article. I don't like that card because I don't like that it's incidentally very, very good against artifacts. You don't play that card to steal artifacts. you play that card to loot over and over and over again. But then if you play against an artifact deck, you just take all their artifacts and kill them. And like at a super low cost. I just don't like that card. I think foil is very possible. 0 chance for Force of Will. There is absolutely 0 chance Force Will is in this set. 0. Alright, Glyphia. I think Daze is reasonable. Again, read the article. I talk about all of these cards in the article. If they made True Name white 1, yes, that would be fine. I would be okay with True Name Nemesis if it was a white card. I'm eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on an English muffin. I mean, they're spinning their wheels a lot. Sure. Like, all these Manamorphos don't really do anything without, like, something to do with them. There's no thing in the ice in play. If they manage to looting away some burbs, we have a Surgical. It's nothing. Alright. They have 5 cards in their hand. Like, ooh, Kalitas is kind of nice. Obviously, our mana base is pretty bad here. Killgerm, thanks. I worked long and hard on that article. I think that playing Tracker is probably fine. Pillage? Yeah, Pillage is cool. That's a fun one. I mean, I guess they've drawn so many cards, they could easily have a bolt or something. Yeah, I'll just say go. I mean, like, we could Tracker to set up... We could also just, like, Field of Ruin them end step to try and get our block online. Yeah, I'm missing Bob a little bit in this deck. I don't think Bob is great, but... Did I make a video about why I left Star City? Yeah, like 8 months ago. It's on my my YouTube. Crackling Drake. Sure. Yeah, we just Assassin's Trophy this. Let's play Tracker and play a land. Giving them a land's a little scary. These trophies have not really impressed me, honestly. Like, giving your opponent a land is a pretty steep cost, you know? Like, it's obviously good against Tron, but... Alright, so still feeling pretty good this game. They can't Phoenix us because we have Surgical. I mean, they have a Chandra, doesn't really do much in their hand because they're behind. They can't really kill my Tarmogoyf too effectively. They're at 6. We have tons of gas. Not tons of gas, but we have Kalitas and a Clue. Slaughter Pact. I mean, Slaughter Pact does play very well with Kalitas. It has a very cool interaction. But it's not a very powerful card overall. It's like okay. That's the kind of one-off you put in your deck and you just like hope to mise some people. Amalek, 30-month resub. Be the bomb, Amalek.
Stuck in the middle of my terrible twos.
Yes, I know. You've been throwing things around a lot and screaming and crying. Show some love in chat for Amalek's 30 months. If I don't see enough love in chat, I will ban someone at random because 30 months is an insane amount of time. Amalek, thank you so much, my friend. Thing in the Ice. Can they flip this turn? No. Maybe. Is this thing in the ice Chandra? Yeah, it is thing in the ice Chandra. Alright. I mean, I guess. Alright, Tracker's dead. Let's draw... I mean, push doesn't even work. It's funny. I guess I can't Kalitas and push. Okay. Creature line, instant sorcery. Yeah. It's funny. Alright, I think we just crack a clue and kill thing in the ice and kill Chandra and just kill him next turn. If we draw like a Spellbomb or some way to just make things bigger, that's really good too. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that instead. Playing it safe here. No reason to put them to 1. Still have surgical for Phoenixes too, so. Three cards in hand. What you got, fool? BTM. When you write 5,000 words, occasionally one of them's going to be wrong. I'll blame the editor. I mean, we have basically all of their outs covered here because Phoenix's way to get out of bad situations is to like chain together some lootings and just like put 5 Phoenixes in play. But they obviously just can't even do that because we have our surgicals and stuff. Alright, they're going to hard cast a Phoenix. Sure. Okay. This is not a effective plan for you, my friend. They plan on chump blocking with a Phoenix, and we are about to play a Kalitas. Could have just killed him, I guess, but this is more fun. Because we do have Fatal Push and a fetch line, whatever, Field of Ruin. But I like this more. Make them feel really bad about themselves. Sticking the needle in deeper, you know? They're gonna keep playing. They're not giving up. They are. They've already cast all of their Manamorphose, so they cannot chain together Manamorphose here. That would be funny though. They could flip Thing this turn, in theory. That is possible. But even then I think we still win. So it would be funny if we lost this game though, because I wanted to have fun and not actually kill my opponent. Anger of the Gods. Okay. Now they have no cards in hand. Getcha. Getcha. 3-2. We're playing Modern. Everyone loves a 3-2. Alright, so overall, I think his deck does have a very good Phoenix matchup. There was stuff I didn't like, though. I'm not huge on Liliana the Veil, honestly. I kind of missed Liliana the Last Hope. I kind of missed Dark Confidant. The games we didn't get Tracker going, it felt like we just drew 5 lands and 4 spells and just didn't do anything. We would, like, discard spell, kill something, play creature, it dies, play 5 lands, not do anything, die. So like maybe you want to go like 3 Tracker, 3 Bob, or something like that. Kalitas is good. I could see playing 1. I like the spell bombs. 3 Brutality mains also a lot. I could see shaving one of those. I could see shaving a Liliana. I could see adding a Liliana of a Last Hope, perhaps. So maybe you shave like Kalitas, Tracker, Liliana for 3 bobs, and shave a Brutality for leave in 2 Kalitas. I think it's fun. And then if you're gonna play bobs, I think you want to go back down to less fetch lands. Like Jerry's original list had 2 Twilight Mire, which I kind of hate, but 2 Twilight Mire over the 2 fetch lands, and it had a 3rd Treetop over one of the Overgrown Tombs for a more pain-free mana base. I would probably go in that direction if we're gonna play the bobs. Not Grim Flare sucks. But yeah, I think we're lacking a little bit in velocity. I mean, the sideboard was kind of 4 Surgical seems insane. I don't think I ever want more than 2 against a Phoenix deck, because we already have Scavenging Ooze, we already have Spellbomb, and the second Surgical is just so much worse than the first, you know? I'd much rather have a variety pack than have 4 Surgicals. So I would cut 2 Surgicals easily. Maybe one of these... Yeah, and then you could play, like... I do like having a more of a spread of cards. Kitchen Finks is, like... just like a medium magic card in this deck. Fulminator's fine. I don't know. Sideboard could use some work. I'm not really sure. But I think that is a good choice for regionals, given that Phoenix is so popular. But I think it would need to be tweaked up a little bit. I'm not super thrilled about the thing. Crucible of Worlds is kind of interesting, because you have Treetop and Field of Ruin, but that's pretty crazy. Playing Languish over Damnation because your Tarmogoyfs live through it. So that's a nice little interaction. May or may not be necessary, but it's kind of cool. Maybe too cute. But yeah, so that's the deck. Oops. And if I had time, I'd work on it more. I'm not really sure, but we'll see. So that's that. Up next, we have a really exciting deck. Mono Red Living End. Won't even fit on the screen. There's so many exciting cards. Look at this. Electro Dominance and Hollowed Ones. Wow. Check this out. I know, right? It's crazy. Doesn't even fit. Doesn't even fit on the screen. So, we're playing this deck next. So if you're watching on YouTube, that's going to do it, folks. Look for this deck in a different video. YouTube folks, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.